One of the hardest things to do is to consistently show up in the gym day in, day out, or show up to a workout day in and day out, especially when you're not seeing the progress that you want to see. Life gets busy, things get in the way, and it's very easy to fall off track. So if you've been in the habit, whether it be just over the last year, the last 5 years, the last decade, or maybe even your entire life, where you've struggled to work out consistently and move your body the way that you need to, I'm about to give you 9 foolproof hacks that if you implement even just a couple of them, you're going to dramatically increase your consistency, which means you're going to dramatically improve your results, which means that you're going to dramatically increase your consistency. And then you'll start this cycle where you'll finally start to reap the rewards of moving your body consistently, working out the way that you need to, and you'll eventually get in the best shape of your life. Let's get it. What's going on? My name is Montel Harden, personal trainer, strength and conditioning, and sports nutrition coach since 2017. Over that time, we've worked with hundreds of men, helping them drop body fat, building muscle, and get healthier than ever. A big way that we've done that is obviously through training and through proper movement protocols. And it's not enough to just program and structure the best routines. You also have to understand how to get guys to actually show up to workouts day in and day out, no matter what's going on in their lives. And I think that we've started to perfect that process. We've been able to figure out how to get that switch to flip mentally to get guys showing up to the workouts. One thing you want to do is start laying your gym clothes and your gym shoes out the night before. That way, easiest thing to make excuses for is, oh, I can't find anything. My clothes are in the dryer. My shoes are here. This is there. My gym bag is there. Like, no, before you go to sleep, make sure that you have everything laid out. So as soon as your alarm goes off, you can wake straight up and put your clothes on immediately and then get started toward the gym. Because more likely than not, if you have a family, if you have a career, you're probably going to find it easiest to work out in the morning before the world starts and problems get thrown your way. So this one is huge, and I think this has probably been one of the biggest catalysts for the success of our guys that train in the morning. Secondly, is that you want to schedule your training sessions like a meeting. If you live on a calendar, if you have to operate and coordinate based on meetings and being here at this time and being there at that time, then it's silly to think that you'll be able to train and work out consistently without treating it the same way that you treat those urgent and time-sensitive appointments. So you need to make it something that you actually deem time sensitive and something that you clear and block off time for. Number 3 is to attach it to a habit that you already do religiously. So if you drink coffee every single morning, maybe now you work out while that coffee is brewing, go grab your coffee. Maybe you do your warm up while the coffee is brewing, go grab it once it's done, and then drink your coffee throughout your workout and just kind of make it your pre-workout. If you watch the game every night, whatever that may be, whether it be NBA basketball, NFL, college, whatever it is, if you know that you're going to be watching some sports every night, maybe start watching the sports while training and working out. It's much better for you to be the one moving around, breaking a sweat, exerting some energy, as opposed to watching other grown men do it. So number 4 is just to trick yourself into just 5 minutes. This is one that I do all the time, honestly. When I don't feel like working out, I don't feel like training, I say, you know what? I got legs and back today. I'm going to go in and I'm going to do 1 set of a leg exercise, 1 set of a back exercise, and if I don't feel like it, then I'm going to dip. But what happens 10 times out of 10 is that you get into that workout, you actually get warm, enjoy the feeling of that first set, and then you go for another, and then you go for another, and then you move to the next exercise. And before you know it, you've done your entire workout. A lot of times you just got to get your body primed and ready, and you kind of got to get that energetic uptick that comes from breaking that first sweat, getting that heart rate up a little bit. Then you're good to go. Number 5 is to have an actual game plan. You don't want to go into the gym or go into a workout every day with no knowledge of what you're doing. And you don't want to be doing something different every single day either. You actually want some structure, some routine. You want to pick 3 to 5 exercises. If we're talking about strength work, 3 to 5 exercises to do where you're pushing 80-90% effort. You want to add 5 pounds a week or 2 to 3 reps a week every single week for the next probably 8 to 12 weeks before you even change those exercises up. You want to become proficient in these movements. You want to get as strong as you can possibly get in these movements, and that will allow you to build up a physique, but then also understand, like, hey, okay, today is legs, so I've got back squats, I've got reverse lunges, and I've got leg press, and you know that those are your 3, and then you know your numbers on those, and you know what you need to consistently do to get better. So I found that very easy to simplify the workout process. Makes it easy to keep showing up. Number 6 is to get some accountability. This disappear for 6 months crap, it allows you the excuse of not letting anybody know what you've got going on so that you don't have to be held accountable, so that when you hit that snooze button and turn around and go back to sleep, your girl isn't saying anything about why didn't you get up and go to the gym. You never told her because you were grinding in silence, or you don't have that accountability in place. So having an accountability partner in the way of a coach like myself or a training partner, and make sure that that training partner is more dedicated than you. The last thing that you want to do is find a training partner that is just as inconsistent as you are, because now you are just doubling the inconsistency. You might get up on a certain day ready to go, ready to hit it, and your workout partner doesn't want to go, so now you don't go. So now that same person just made 2 people not work out. So if you want to find a training partner, find somebody that's going to get it done regardless of if you show up or not. You just want to do something that makes you have to answer to what you do or don't do. Stop the grinding in silence. It's not working. Number 7 is going to be to gamify your journey. You want to track your lifts. You want to improve incrementally week after week. You want to stack your benchmarks up. What's your height? What's your weight? What's your age? Where should you be on a bench press, on a back squat, on a 1 mile run, on a lat pull down? Like how many pull-ups should you be able to do? What's advanced? What's the intermediate? What's beginner? What's like figure out where you are, and then figure out just how to consistently skill up, how to consistently go in, put in the work week after week, month after month, year after year, so that you improve in those metrics. Like that's going to be how you get the body and health that you want, not by obsessing over your body, but more so by obsessing over the process and trying to get better day in and day out. Number 8 is going to be to keep the main mission in front of mind. You're inconsistent because you think about your goals inconsistently. And this could be from taking care of your family, your career, regular day-to-day life kind of throwing you off your game. And that's super common, but that's also why you want to make sure that you keep the goals that you have front of mind as much as possible. You can put sticky notes. I've always got some sort of sticky note on my laptop to remind me of what my goals are, what I'm working towards. Put them on the mirror. I also have them there a lot. Put it on your lock screen, put it on the dashboard of your car, like put it on the refrigerator, put it on the pantry, so that when you're going in there to try to find a snack, you've got, hey, this is my goal, this is what I want to accomplish, and I want to make sure that I'm focused. Like you want to make sure that you prioritize and keep your goals front of mind, because nobody else is going to remember your goals and what you want to accomplish for you. And as a man, you are going to have to show people that you mean business, because people are not going to coddle you. They're not going to hold your hand. They're not going to walk you through the process and clear out the pathway for you to achieve this one goal. You're going to have to get in great shape while simultaneously managing your career and managing your family and managing your marriage or your relationship and managing other family and other friendships and other things like that. Like you're going to have to do it in the midst of all that. Nobody's going to clear the pathway for you. So therefore, you have to keep your goals front of mind, because the world will knock you off your game. Last but not least is to remove the standard of perfection. A lot of guys completely sabotage themselves. They'll work out for a month straight and then they miss one workout, and then they just go into, oh my God, I can't believe I missed. Oh my God, this is terrible. I don't know how to get back on track, and just completely self-sabotage. One day will not completely transform your body, and one missed day will not completely obliterate all progress. You want to make sure that you get back on the horse as soon as possible. You want to shorten the length of time of being off track by as short as possible. The big reason you've been inconsistent up to this point and you haven't hit your health goals up to this point is because when you stop working out, you stop working out for 90 days at a time. It takes you a full 3 months just to get back on track. We need to shorten that to 1 month, and then 1 week, and then 1 day. So you don't have to be perfect, but you do need to shorten your window of imperfection. So that's what we need to be working towards. I've worked with guys that absolutely hated exercise, they hated training, they could never find the time for it, never find the energy for it coming in. And we implemented just a few of these mental models or these hacks and frameworks that I've spoken to you about here. And it completely transformed their relationship with exercise, and as a result, completely transformed their body and health. So I know that if you follow some of these, not even all 9, just some of them, it'll do the same for you as well. So I want you to let me know down in the comments, which of these 9 do you think will have the most immediate impact on your personal consistency in your workouts? And if you want that accountability that I was talking about, where you have the structure, you have the strategy, but then you also have somebody in your corner helping you every step of the way, tailoring things based on your body and what you need specifically, click the first link down in the description, take our transformation quiz, give us all the info we need about you to help you get in the best shape of your life, and we'll build out a custom assessment breaking down exactly what we'll do, and then take it from there. That's it. That's all. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so that you don't miss any more uploads going forward. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.